My dearest, welcome to my channel. I hope you are doing. My dearest, I have to stop some background. My dearest, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. It is very nice to come here and to try to speak to you. I we needed to have more lights. Like I said, it is very nice to come here and catch up with you guys. I hope you are doing well in your journey of personal development. And yeah, before I continue further in this video, I want to ask you, as- are you a prenumerant to my channel? Did you subscribe to my channel? If you didn't, please subscribe because you want to be with every time I am sharing those free and important content that will help you adapt to any kind of circumstances. Like today, we are going to speak about the art of rhetoric, how to convince, how to be eloquent, those how to speak like those people you used to see. There are some people when they speak, it's like people are drinking their words, how they speak, how they hold themselves. You want them to speak more. So it is an art, it is an art to be eloquent, to convince your audience, to make them feel very interested in whatever you are saying. So this art is called rhetoric. And I went through and I want to share with you three tips that will help you maybe begin to try to convince, to try to be eloquent, to try to be a person that everyone wants to listen to, a person that no one wants him or her to stop when you start talking about any kind of topic. So let's begin. The first point is you have to remember that you are not alone. When you start speaking, it is because there is an audience, people that are ready to listen to whatever you are going to say. And before you, there was someone who probably talked about the same topic and maybe just introduced you. So remember to connect to that person before start speaking. And there will be certainly another one that will come to speak after you. So in your speech, let people, your audience, feel that you are connected to your surrounding, that you are in an environment and you are aware of it. This is how you are going to connect to everybody and put your message in the right context. The second point is that there is a way of saying things. There is a way of you have to find the right architecture, if I can express myself this way. You have to find the right way to express, to say whatever you want to say. You have to choose the words, you have to choose your tones, you have to choose the form you are going to put your message into. That is very important. You can have the good argument, you can have the good ideas, but if you just come and throw words at people, the message won't be understood. And what you want is that people remember what you said, and even start applying. If it is like tips or trick you are sharing, you want them to have something after your speech. So know how to put all of this in the package. It is very important how you communicate, the words you are choosing, and which kind of public you are talking to. You are not going to speak to like farmer about the same topic, the same way you are going to speak with the people that are working in the Ministry of Agriculture. This is an example. So it might be the same interest, but it is not the same people. So you will have to choose your words to make your message understood and interesting to the audience. Adapt your words and your language style to your audience. This is very capital for people to remember something in your message. The third point, but not the least, is that you have to connect. You have to reach your audience. You have to wake them up. You have to connect with them right in the beginning. This is very important because maybe some people are, when people are sitting, there is a tendency to be asleep, and you want them to be awake and to hang with you and to listen to what this important message you have to say, or you want them to catch that you are making jokes. So you want them to be at the same level with you. Some tips and trick I can share with you that works for me and that work for many others is that people ask questions. You can ask a question related to your topic, to your audience, right in the beginning. So it will make them, as you know, a question always require an answer, and it will make them think about the answer. By doing so, they are connecting to you, they are connecting to your topic, and you just reach their interest, and you just connect with them in the beginning so they can follow with you. But this is not the only thing. Even if they are connected with you in the very beginning, you want them to be with you all through your presentation. So you want to be eloquent, and you want to find some tips and tricks to make them connect all through your speech. It is recommended to not make that so longer speech so that people get hairy. But if you have to make some if you have to give a lesson, maybe it will be longer. So you have to find ways to wake your public up and to make them follow with you. You can ask questions, you can make some anecdotes, you can take some few moments. Some people just ask, do you want us to just make like stand up and sit? It's just like to make them move from their position and connect with the moment and connect with you. So that was all for today, tips and tricks that I'm sharing with you when it comes to the art of rhetoric. It is very important for us to make sure we are connected to our audience when we are speaking. Don't just speak, don't just be in love with your tone of voice. Be in love with the way people are connected with what you are saying and with the way they interact with you when you have going to speak. Be eloquent, and remember, it's to be like seductive. You want them to make them love you and what you are saying. It's very important. In that way, they will be like listening to you. Be seductive. Try to make them appreciate the person who is speaking. We genuinely listen to those who we are in our hearts. So try to find that way. You may say, I have no time. It's a short time to speak, but everything can happen in 5 minutes. So make sure you connect with them, seduce them so they can connect with you and your speak and remember and take something with themselves after your speak. So that was all for today. Remember the 3 points we talked about. The first one is to remember that you are not alone. You are in an environment where there was probably someone speaking it before you. There is the public, and there is someone, your audience, and there is someone who will come certainly after you. So make sure you include all of those in your speech. And the second point which we spoke about is to find the right words and for your context is to find the right architecture for what you are going to say, and to be seductive, to find a way to speak pleasantly to your public. Don't only throw words at them, but speak in the way that will it will be pleasant for them to listen and to interact with you. And the third point we spoke about was about connecting with your audience right in the beginning, finding strategies to make them wake up and willing to interact, to ask questions, to make your speech of time alive simply. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. And if you do so, please let me a comment. I want to know, what are your rhetoric strategic? What are you using to be eloquent, to be appreciated, to make your message understood by your audience? I would like to know. And also, you can share this video with someone who is maybe writing a test and who is going to present a study result, who needs maybe some tips and tricks to be the better version of him or herself while doing the presentation. You can share this video with this person, and I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel because you want to be aware anytime I am sharing a content of very useful information, and that you want to be with and grow simply. I will let you for today, and I will suggest you to always choose love. Whatever you are doing, ask yourself, is this motivated by love? If love is your motivation, you are sure you are always going to get love back, because you always receive what you put out there. Thank you for watching. This was Maria Charlotte, and I catch you next.